Hey guys, Justin here. I'm going to tell you what you need to know for this weekend up here on Lake St. Clair. Finally, warmer weather has hit us, and that means these smallmouth panfish will begin their spawning process here on Lake St. Clair. So let's dive right into it and let's get you up to date on what's been going on. For you guys have been chasing bluegill, crappie, and rock bass, it has slowed down a little bit for you, but that is to be expected as these fish begin to move to their spawning areas from their pre-spawn areas. I would suspect by Saturday or Sunday, or maybe even by Monday at the latest, that these fish will be going really good, hot and heavy again in these prime spawning areas, starting to kind of act like they're on some beds or building beds. I would definitely still be fishing plastics if I was out there. Drop shotting around some of the deeper docks does really well for me. If I'm hunting crappie, I'm actually going to throw some pretty big plastics this time of year, 3 and 4 inch size plastics, just a twister tail or a small kill shot on a jig head pitching around these poles. I've caught some of my biggest crappie on Lake St. Clair doing that exact thing this time of the year. So if you're going to go out after panfish, maybe give that a try, and good luck on them. Last week I had a couple guys asking about northern pike fishing out here on the lake, and information's a little harder to get on them, generally because most guys don't target them on Lake St. Clair for whatever reason. I don't know. There's a ton of them and they're a lot of fun. But I have gotten a few reports from guys fishing on shore off of Point of Metro, catching northern pike, quite a few of them actually. So what that tells me is that L'Anse Creuse Bay has probably got a fair number of pike in there. Anchor Bay is going to have quite a bit of pike. You might want to try up around the Salt River or the Lottie View area, in that area. And if you have a Canadian license, you want to kind of get away from the masses a little bit, head on over to the Canadian side off of Mitchell's Bay. You can fish northern pike year-round on the Canadian waters of St. Clair. Not quite sure on the size limit if you want to keep them or how many you're allowed to keep, but I do know you can at least go over and target them, and you can have some pristine water kind of to yourself with not a lot of competition. For you guys chasing yellow perch, same thing as last week. I would definitely head down to the 400 Club Masonic area for perch, and then off of Sulphurage would be the other area I would be looking at right now. Just status quo, bobbers when it's calm. When it's a little rougher, perch rigs will work really well. I know a few guys were actually kind of drifting snelled hooks, kind of like a slow troll for walleye, so to speak, with a split shot on it, and catching quite a few panfish and yellow perch doing that. So you might want to give that a try as well. For you walleye guys, we're still in the same pattern of what we were for the most part, with most people fishing the Detroit River and the St. Clair River and doing really well jigging. The Detroit River seeing more and more white bass and more other species being caught along with the day's catch if you're jigging down there. St. Clair River has been doing really well. The areas that I'd recommend targeting are basically from St. Clair all the way up to Port Huron. That seems to be the better, more consistent stretch of the river for everybody. Still seeing guys catch a lot of fish, 60 to 100 fish days up there. So if you want to give them a try, go ahead and do that. Now, if you're wanting to kind of stop jigging, you're tired of jigging, I'm going to let Jeff Vantori kind of fill you in what's going on out in the lake.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Jeff Vantori with Sportsmen Direct and the Lake St. Clair Walleye Association. Went out today, fished the American side, Lake St. Clair, got in some walleyes, primarily pulling nightcrawler harnesses with half-ounce inlines and quarter-ounce inline weights. It was pretty good. Take a look at some of the fish we got here. This guy here, pretty nice one, 25-incher. Another nice one. Fish are there, guys. Go out and get them. See you later.
Thanks for that, Jeff, and good luck to everybody fishing May Madness this weekend. Hope to see somebody have a good day and get their chunk of that 5K first place. And I'll see you guys out there at the weigh-in. Smallmouth. Smallmouth's been actually getting better and better since it's warmed up. I'm starting to get some reports of some spawning type activity in a few areas, so this might be the weekend to finally push up to that 4 foot or less water throughout the lake here. I know there's been more and more activity out in Muscatine Bay of fishermen and also fish being caught. Bouvier Bay up by Fairhaven has been producing some fish. Those fish should be on the beds here shortly if they're not already doing some of the bedding activities there as well. Mile Road still continue to produce a lot of fish. A lot of the cold water tactics are really started to dry up and calm down on guys, so I would be focusing more on your soft plastic jerk baits, your tube jigs, drop shots, Ned rig. That's what I concentrate a lot of my time and effort lure wise this weekend if you're heading up. And also, if you're looking for fish and you don't really have a lot of time up here in the past, try putting on a underspin head with a 3 to 4 inch swim bait and use that as your spinner bait. That's something that I've been doing the last few years. I don't fish spinner baits out here that often. I'm actually running a underspin like the Casey's Classic with a sniper shad or a Kitech on there, and been doing really well with it. So go ahead and give that a try if you guys are coming up this weekend to chase the smallies. So all in all, guys, we're finally in a warmer pattern, which means fishing is going to get better and better as the weekend goes on. The lake's starting to produce walleye, which is great. Hope you guys try that out this weekend. If you've been stuck in the rivers, you want to change up the pace a little bit. Only thing that's been hurting us is the wind, but all in all, I mean, hey, it's big water. It's what we deal with. So good luck this weekend, guys. See you at the shop.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps me, it helps the channel, it helps everyone that likes to catch fish.
Oh, one last thing. I forgot to bring this up. Just like last week, guys, I would love for you to send me pictures and video of your outings from this week and this weekend. You can send them to my Facebook page. Link is down in the descriptions, or tag me in a YouTube video in the comments. Thanks, guys.